Hi there, my name's Carl and the rest of my group are Caitlin, Nicole, Jenny and Harry, and the skill we decided to look at within rugby is the place kick. After looking at many skills within rugby, we decided to choose the place kick because of its high importance in the current game. And there's two ways you can use the place kick to score. There's the conversion, which is a place kick taken after a try is scored, which is worth 2 points, and there's also a penalty place kick option, which is worth 3 points. And the purpose of the study is to look at how intrinsic and extrinsic feedback affect performance and to what extent it can help enhance the skill performance. And now Caitlin's going to look at intrinsic feedback in more depth.
Intrinsic feedback comes from within the body. It's how the movement feels whilst carrying out the skill. It's important for stage 3 of Fitz law, the autonomous stage. This is where learners at a level where they know themselves what needs to be corrected by the feeling of the skill. Sam Bell writes of the holistic nature of assessments and feedback, that once it is accepted that learning is an active dynamic process in which students learn by actively making connections and organising learning into meaningful concepts and understanding.
Extrinsic feedback is received from outside sources such as coaches and teammates, unlike intrinsic feedback, which is received from the movement itself. Feedback is given to the performer in a constructive manner, giving them points on how their performance could be improved. It can also be received through watching videos of a professional or model performer carrying out the skill. This provides visual aid so that the individual can see what their movement should look like so they can mirror subroutines to complete the skill.
This is Harry, our subject. He's going to pre-test by taking 10 place kicks and we'll record the results. The results of Harry's pre-test were that he scored 5 kicks out of 10. He's now going to discuss his performance with Carl and give himself intrinsic feedback.
So after your 10th place kick, how do you feel it went and what areas did you improve?
I feel that my run-up was far too long in some aspects of the kick, and it just led me to get flustered and not kicking properly. Another part of the kick that didn't go too well was the placement of my weight-bearing foot. I felt like I was placing it far too far away, therefore I was snatching at the kick and leaning far too further back, and the kick was not reaching the post, not getting enough distance. I also was, some of my kicks I wasn't following through my kicking leg, therefore it resulted in the kick going either too short or wide. Successful.
After Harry received intrinsic feedback, we retested and he scored 7 kicks out of 10. He's now going to receive extrinsic feedback from Carl, who's in the autonomous stage of learning.
So after the initial 10 kicks, you identified some areas that you felt you could improve, and after looking at them and making improvements, it's clearly worked from improvement to get 7 out of 10. Personally, I feel in order to move on to be kind of looking at 90% plus, I would say one thing is have consistency. So in your run up, have the same run up every time, same setup, and just take your time, don't rush it. So if you gain some consistency and you find a technique that works for you, then every time you just repeat that. Other than that, you did pretty well. Just to add, today's a bit of a windy day, so taking external factors on game day can be a big factor as well.